I don't know if you've heard this or not, but the Lord gave me a word about the lightning. We had a prayer meeting here at Curt Landry Ministries on New Year's Eve. And I always look for a sign, say, Lord, if we're effective. And of course, the lightning came. And this is what the Lord told me. He said, I struck the Empire State Building to say, I am judging man who builds their own empire and not my kingdom. I hit the One World Trade Center because I am judging the globalists. They shall not reset my clock and accelerate the Antichrist coming on the scene. He said, I struck the Capitol building, for I am cleansing the swamp. And that statue on the top that is a Queen of Heaven source type statue. And he says, and I am judging the Queen of Heaven, where false religion is trying to create an illegal moral plumb line from heaven to earth. And he said, and I struck the Washington Monument, which is Freemasonry. It's a phallic and the idolatry of that. And he said, and they shall not come, for I have struck these with my fire, says the Lord, and my fire shall rule and reign. For the time of the redemption of the United States is now. For I have called the United States and Israel together as one new man. And those who plug into this one new man structure, there is a redemption for the sheep nations, and the goat nation shall be exposed in this time, says the Lord. Yes. So that was the word the Lord gave me. Wow. And so now we have this fire going into the Palisades of the Pacific, where the voice of God is supposed to come with power and fire. And just today in Woodland Hills, right there at the near Burbank in Woodland Hills, they caught an illegal alien with a propane tank, and he was torching this, and the neighbors caught him and they held him. So we know that what we have to wake up to is say, yes, the winds 70, 80 miles an hour, the Santa Ana's unusual situation. But I believe that there's a real force and there's a real destructive force that are taking advantage not only of the weather, but what happened in Maui and Lahaina, and they seeing the same kind of footprint in these situations now. I think if there was ever a time for us to wake up and realize, and that's why for me, all these orbs and aliens and drones, all of this is a distraction to a weak church that has no discernment about spiritual warfare, no discernment about the spiritual realm, because these demons can manifest, and they are demons. It's demonic. Yes. And if it's demonic, then we need to deal with it spiritually